Wonderful, like an intellectual Disney World. I've been sampling different flavors, different thoughts, sound bites, and really enjoyed myself.
I think this is a magical event. I think the everybody from the production team to has pulled off a miracle, and just the production, the quality of the content, the engagement of the partners. I'm super excited. I wish we could do it more often, but I know it's a large scale event. Probably we can do it once a year, but I think we need to make the best of it. So I'm excited that we have this opportunity.
Right, so I do a lot of these sorts of talks and these sorts of conferences, and this one stands out because people feel like they want to be here. It's just truthful. They really feel like they're part of a community of like minds, and they have a shared agenda. And it doesn't feel like everyone is a field and perhaps has a very, private agenda that might even be competing with each other. This feels like a community.
I just love the atmosphere. Right? It's 1,000 or so people who just care a lot about travel, and we all look at it from a slightly different perspective, but it kind of doesn't matter. We're all here because we care deeply about the travel industry and travel at its core. So I always love the atmosphere. I love the impromptu conversations you can have. I love kind of just meeting people and being able to answer their questions. I love being able to share my perspective on booking, because I fully appreciate that a partner has a very particular perspective on booking. It's a business relationship. I love to be able to kind of, again, lift the lid and share a little bit, hey, how is it working here? And they can actually see, I think, the passion that there is in, I think almost all of us in booking are motivated by some sort of passion for travel. I like partners to be able to see that. Just building a really, really effective partnership. I love. So yeah, great atmosphere. And just the creativity also that kind of goes into this. I love it, absolutely love it.
I think it went well. So yes, we had two sessions. One was a panel session this morning with a set of partners to talk about how we adapt our website and our apps to the different needs of the different partners. And then we had a deep dive on the product side this afternoon to show exactly what are the product changes that we've been doing. So both have been very interactive with partners. So definitely great sessions.
I think it's just an amazing opportunity to go meet people across many different verticals. It's not just accommodations, it's accommodations, attractions, transportation, and to have all these people here to brainstorm ideas around how we can help the traveler end up having the best experience.
I think it was great. Until now, we've seen so many people, we've spoken to a lot of people as well. It's a very, very big production. I think it's the biggest partner event we have in 2019. Yeah, I'm enjoying every second of it.
That was really good for me. Yeah, very good. It was really good because I feel like whenever you go to these events, I only expected it to be more of like an accommodation-focused type event, but the speakers and the content has been more well-rounded, shall we say? So yeah, lots of takeaways so far for me.
It's wonderful. I've been, over the course of the last couple of days, I've had the opportunity to interact with obviously a lot of Booking.com staff, but also with a series of partners and indeed customers. I'm a customer myself, and the energy has just been wonderful. There's so many conversations I think that are happening as a result of gathering these people from very diverse areas, geographically and otherwise, that would not otherwise happen. So I think Booking.com has a great responsibility in bringing that happiness into people's partnerships.
So I think first of all, it's a pretty exciting environment. You have all parts of the travel ecosystem here, channel managers, online payments companies, airlines, hotels, kind of everybody is here. And so I think there's just a lot of excitement of people getting to network and talk and think. There's some great speakers and interesting content, but frankly, in many ways, I always think that the major value events like this is not on stage. It's it's about the interaction between people and maybe the conversations that something on stage sparks. So I think from that perspective, super interesting. And Booking knows how to throw an event. It's something we do really well, and so I think you won't be disappointed. It's a pretty fascinating place to be.
I would say it's a great way to really share the knowledge, not only from Booking.com to partners, but we also have great external speakers that are sharing their knowledge. And especially for us, I think this conversation that we have with partners here, especially here in the marketplace, the opportunity that we have to put a face, in that entity that we work in the day-to-day, and sharing that experience, I think is super valuable. And is a way for you for the partners to have this direct contact with Booking.com, give their feedback, and really like help us building the connected trip.
I think it's a great way to get off of your own accommodation property and to mingle with other partners to hear about what is their experience like, what are they doing, what can you bring to your own property to make the experience better for your own guests. And just like Kaio said, I think kind of seeing the faces behind the product of Booking.com and seeing how we are here to help them make their experience better for their guests.
Well, I think Click is a great event to, first of all, network with others, right? Just have conversations, but also just see and be inspired by all the things what's happening in this industry. The needs of travelers are changing, and in Click, actually, we talk about it. We tell what's happening in the marketplace so that you can also kind of just apply that into your business for tomorrow. We've had a lot of providers here. I Click over 100, which is the highest ever, which is great. But also for them, it's great to network with properties, helping them to understand what the value of connectivity is. And also they are inspired. So from all of them over the last couple of years, actually, when I spoke to them after Click, everyone leaves with a lot of great ideas and things to take back to their organization and apply them into their business for tomorrow.